It is 7:19. Hey, look at the traffic. Looks like westbound 50 slowing down at Watt Avenue. Westbound I-80 coming out of Roseville, slow at Antelope Road. And the WX through the downtown, westbound and eastbound 50, both directions. A bit of slowing there as well. The traffic brought to you this hour by our friends at Zero Res Sacramento. Hang on, Dan. Doing the traffic here. Zero Res Sacramento, where you can get three rooms of carpet cleaned starting at just $139. Schedule today at ZeroResSacramento.com. And now it's Dan's turn. Go ahead, Dan.
Good morning, Sean. Got a lot of things on the call-up prep board this morning here. Yesterday I was in Napa shopping at the local Targetto store. I was looking for Gavin Newsom, and he was nowhere to be found. I thought, he shops at the French Laundry and all that. I would think that it was such a high-profile store like Targetto, he would be there at a prominent place in Napa. And I asked everybody if they've seen him. No, he's not been seen. So I have no words as to why he wasn't there.
Maybe he's shopping at the Broadway Targetto. Target. He probably pronounces it Target.
I call it Targetto because that's it's not that's
not bad. That's not bad.
It's a completely blue collar store. I mean, there's nothing high end at that store. So it's just still laughable. The inner workings, if you will, of Gavin Newsom's mind, and I don't want to go any further than that.
I don't think that's a place any of us want to go.
No, God, no. Another person that's a suspect is King Upchuck. Chuck has some medical problems. I'm sorry to hear this. But let me say what most people are probably thinking about regarding King Charles. Who cares? This man has been a complete joke his entire life. He's embarrassed the royal family, and his offspring are no better. Regarding the regal status compared to his mother, there's no comparison whatsoever. The thing that will be most remembered about King Charles when he finally keels over is that he won't be remembered. I think most people still have never forgiven him for Princess Diana.
That may be true, but my problem is I don't care about the royals at all.
I never did.
My wife does. My wife is into the Princess Di thing and everything, and all the pomp and circumstance or whatever it is. I just don't care about the. I don't get the royalty thing. I don't understand. They're just people to me. That's it.
It's all tabloid. And Charles and his offspring didn't do. He added to that problem. And what happened to the royal family? It used to be so respected. But anyway, that's. I don't wish him ill will, but bottom line with King Charles, who cares? Who cares? So people who you should care about and remember is President Ronald Reagan. It's his birthday today. The first president I ever voted for was a proud moment, and got me into the Republican Party and started just by what he did and who he was, educated me on what conservatism was. But look at how far the Republican Party has gone from the Reagan years. Look at this border hoax right now. Republicans, they're interesting. You talk about weirdness up on their heads. It's so surreal where they are negotiating with Democrats and Feeble Joe about the border, yet they're ready to impeach Mayorkas. That actually doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't, but I didn't realize that it was Ronnie's birthday either. And he mentioned that it would only take a generation to lose it if we didn't hang on to the country. Doesn't take much to lose it. He was right.
In large measure because people, they stop caring and they stop focusing in on things, and we've become a very selfish society, a very not just
you think?
It's just me and me alone. It's also hey, it's not my fault society. I mean, look at what happened during the housing crisis when their properties dropped in value. They walked away and said it wasn't my fault. It was the banks, these toxic loans. No, it wasn't. You signed a contract. You pay it off.
Yeah.
But that's where we are these days, guys. That's in part what's happened to this country.
Yeah, you can't afford the place, but you did it anyway, so don't blame the bank.
Hey,
the bank is at fault too. Yeah, there were some crooked dealings going on. But you can't afford that house and you still did it.
Let me leave you on this question here. With the excuse me, upcoming Mayorkas impeachment hearings, I think it's later this week, will Tom McClintock vote no on impeachment for Mayorkas? If he does, I say this is the last straw. Vote that man out. His days are numbered.
There are people running against him this time. I think they're all Democrats, though.
You know what? I'm sorry for Tom's loss. He lost his wife not that long ago, but if he doesn't have it anymore, he needs to step away.
It seems as though he has stepped away.
He stepped away into the Democrat Party, it seems like. Again, if he votes no on Mayorkas, come on, get out of there, Tom.
How can you not impeach Mayorkas? How can you not impeach Biden? They should have impeached Obama.
We'll talk about the surrealness tomorrow, if you don't mind. So I'll leave everyone hanging on that.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'm going to check out a trumpet solo. So you have a great
day. I'm going to go back to Targetto and see if I can see Newsom.
Yeah. Just keep waiting. I'm sure he'll show. He'll be there.
Okay. Thanks, bud.
Take care. It is 7:25. Partly cloudy, a chance of showers today.